Do you know Korean a lot before you going there?
No, like barely. Like I said, it was kind of short notice before I went, so I wasn't studying it before that or anything, and so I was just looking up basic words to help me get around, like hello and thank you and goodbye and things like that, and that's basically all I knew going there. Yeah.
When you know before you going to Korea and after back to Korea, what's impressed you most?
Yeah, about the experience itself, or
yeah, and
what?
Culture also.
Yeah. Now that I've come home and I know all that I do about Korea. I learned so much, obviously, about Korea while I was there, and now I came back and I'm starting to notice how popular Korean culture is here, and most people don't even know it's Korean, and that's so impressive to me that they like their music is everywhere and it's so popular. I didn't even notice until I came back, and oh gosh, Korean fashion and food. And when I also was studying Korea and I came home and I've continued my research, political science research, Korea is an amazing country when it comes to development. I mean, they went from being one of the poorest countries in the world to one of the richest countries in Asia in such a short period of time. It's absolutely incredible. So I was really impressed about that when I came home. A lot of things I didn't even notice until I came home.
So did you have influence by Korean culture, maybe like the dressing, the makeup thing, or their mind and thought?
Yeah, like now that I'm home,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Like I wear a lot more Korean clothes now because I love Korean fashion. I listen to their music a lot. Both like their popular music and their not so popular music that you don't hear a lot in the US. Their kind of underground music I definitely listen to. The food, and also in a way my studying lifestyle. Koreans are such hard studiers, and I'm sure like it's like that in other countries too. Like when I'm about to go to Taiwan, that it's going to be the same way. I think I definitely adapted that from them. They're studying all the time, so yeah.
So why you choose Taiwan in your next exchange? Because you don't have to have another exchange.
Right. Yeah. No. I wanted to go somewhere where I could work on my language skills, and that has a little bit more to do with where I want to focus. Korea has some to do with where I want to focus. It's not my main country. I want to focus on Asia, but to me, China studies are the goal, and the United States in the future is going to be more focused on China than probably any other country within the next 20 years, so I really want to focus on that. But we don't really have any programs on the mainland, and that's okay with me for now. I want to start in Taiwan, start building up my Mandarin skills, start understanding how Taiwanese people think, and experience that culture first before I start studying China, because I think studying Taiwan is extremely interesting before you start studying China. So that's the main reasons I want to go. The thing that initially interested me about Taiwan also was that I would be able to go and it would be more language intensive than Korea. Because Korea, a lot of people speak English, and a lot of things you do are very Americanized or westernized. But I feel like Taiwan is more deeply rooted in its culture. So that too. Like I wanted something more traditional too.
So actually, you know nothing about Asia culture before you went to Korea.
Very little. Just what I knew in classes. You know, what I learned in class, which how much that translates into real life is not a whole lot. You know, I learned more about politics and economics and things like that, but little about culture. Yeah, not a whole lot.
But now you know more?
Oh yeah, a lot more. Before I went, I think I spent a month just on YouTube, like learning everything I could about Korean culture. And of course, when you're there, you embarrass yourself every single day, make mistakes all the time. But it's totally fine because people are happy to help and to teach you more about their culture. So now, I definitely know a lot more. I think that's going to make Taiwan a lot easier because there are a lot of similarities between the two cultures.